Hi, I'm Tisha.
I'm Loren.
And this is the Open Booked podcast. Today we are talking about Tourist Season by Brynne Weaver. The first in her newest series just came out a couple of weeks ago. But first, what are you reading right now? And what did you read this week?
Great question. This week I read Tourist Season, main book of the week, and I have started working away at my little. We talked about this last week. Manacled. I'm gonna start reading that a little bit at night. Goal still to finish it by the end of the year. So we'll see. What about you?
Tourist Season, and I chipped away a little bit at That Devil Ambition by Lindsay Miller, one of our local authors that we got to meet at Bookfest. And I got about halfway through yesterday in The Brothers Hawthorne, which is the last in her Inheritance Games series. It's Jennifer Lynn Barnes. It's a nice YA, just mystery, kind of whodunit series, which I'm reading with my son.
Love it. It's nice to break things up.
Yeah.
Like genres. Some people are very religiously dedicated to certain genres, and I respect that. I am not.
No.
Okay, good stuff. I wanted to ask a question to the audience here for suggestions on holiday books to cover. We plan out our books usually about 3 to 4 weeks in advance of what we're covering. It's getting to be that time where we need to start thinking about holiday books. We've been doing some spooky stuff. Obviously, tourist season fits right in with the holiday vibes of this month, as it will be, live on October 17th. I was like, my brain's not working. Yeah. October 17th, we have planned for the rest of October, but November, love input on fall, just general fall, not necessarily Halloween, recommendations, really good books that stuck with you. Also, Thanksgiving is kind of an underrepresented holiday. Do you guys have any Thanksgiving book recommendations? If so, pass them along. And then coming into Christmas, we know we have one Megan Quinn book coming out. It's actually coming out, I think we'll talk about later, but very, very soon. And we covered one of hers last year, I believe, that was like the Grinch style. Yeah, those candy canes. Yeah. So we have another book of hers coming out. We might talk about doing that one, but open to suggestions and recommendations. So if you have any, pass them along, or anything you want to read that you'd love to read along with us, we'd love to hear it. Next week, we'll go ahead and say we talked about this launch maybe a month ago now.
Yeah.
They're called The Scared Sexy. If you've been with us a while, you remember we did something similar for Christmas last year. They are 6 books, novellas, mini novellas, if you will, that are free on Kindle Unlimited to read and listen. And they're by really popular authors, standalones, but we usually read them together and then cover them on the pod. So, giving a heads up now, if you'd like to join us in that next week, it'll take you a couple of hours probably to go through all of them, read those, and circle back next week. Okay, next up. Okay, meant to do this last week. There's been lots of updates, but we yapped a little bit too much. Tisha has been working tirelessly on this sheet that has all of which we've been talking about this so much. If you've been listening for a while, you're probably like, Loren and Tisha, shut the fuck up about the book movie adaptations. I'm just saying, if we have to work this hard to find everything out, you do too. So that's a problem. Yeah. So that being said, as we see things, we're sending it to each other. We are updating the sheet. We are trying to keep everyone informed because it's hard work with everything that's going on right now. We're thankful for it. So I wanted to take a minute to talk about some updates and some things coming out very soon that we will be attending, possibly covering on the pod in some way, shape, or form. So I'm going to run through this year's movie adaptations first. Okay, this will have come out for a couple of days by the time this episode airs, but worth mentioning. The Woman in Cabin 10, it's starring Keira Knightley, is based off of a book. I hadn't heard of the book till I saw the trailer, but Netflix is doing it, so it's going to be good. The trailer looks amazing. Psychological thriller. Very, very, very exciting based on the trailer. Okay, next up, we've been talking about this one a lot too, guys. Bear with us, Regretting You, the Colleen Hoover book that we actually both hate, but we will be attending. We will be attending because the cast is amazing, and I think it will be a much better movie than it is a book.
Oh, yeah.
We talked about this last time with Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni for It Ends With Us. Our movie theater had been selected to a special early screening. Unfortunately, we got the Heisman this year. So I messaged Skylight, another very local, close to us cinema. They are not doing special showings, but they will have showings on launch day. So we can go any of the two. Tickets are not out yet for either location, but we will be going, if we can, early. The movie theater closest to us that is doing it early is, I'm not a fan. I don't know if you're a fan. No. Okay. So we may not be seeing it early. We may just be going on launch day like everyone else, and that's fine. Okay? It's fine. Yeah. I'm convincing myself, not you. So that is coming very, very, very soon. It will be actually 1 week after this episode airs, right?
Yes.
Yes, exactly 1 week. So exciting! The trailers and content and everything for this looks great. Like, their TikToks right now are they're doing the most. Okay. Next is Wicked for Good, which is the second movie. The book is called Wicked. They split it up into 2 movies because the book is so long. It is coming out November 21st. And they just released yesterday or today the final trailer that they're going to release before it comes out. So I have not read the Wicked book. There are some really cute editions at Barnes & Noble, though, with like green sprayed edges and stuff that I've really thought about getting. We'll see. But that is also coming out soon. Okay. Frankenstein. We talked about this. There's no date. It just says fall. There's what's going on. I figured out some of the confusion. There are 2 Frankensteins that are being made. Okay? There's one with Jacob Elordi. That's Netflix. It's coming out in some theaters the day this episode airs. I have not looked if our theaters are on that or not. If so, we may need to... That's my anniversary, by the way, actually. 10 years.
Yeah.
Crazy. Which yours is the day before, right? Yours is the 16th?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're 11 years? Wait, no, because you guys... Okay, 11 years, yeah.
Yeah.
And then another one of our friends has the same anniversary as you guys, but I think it'll be 4 years. It's just, there's a lot of us get married mid-October. So, I'll see if our theaters are on there or not. But this is a Jacob Elordi, and it looks spooky. We just got a trailer. It comes out on Netflix November 7th. So it sounds like they're doing like a one-night thing for Halloween, maybe. The other trailer, I don't know.
Select theaters, so it's only a few that are going to get it.
It'll probably be like the big cities, like New York, LA, Dallas, Chicago. We'll see. I'll look ours up. The other Frankenstein, I'll get some more info on, but I couldn't see who made it, who's making it, but it's Christian Bale. I love him.
Yeah.
American Psycho, this is on theme. American Psycho is a masterpiece, and it is the ultimate letter versus manuscript, the OG open ending from a book, because no one really knows. Have you seen that movie? Okay, you have to watch it. You'll be obsessed. It's like what he got famous for. It's like 80s, 90s Christian Bale, like maybe probably more 90s. But it's based on a book. and you have no clue at the end what's true and what's not. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can.
So I looked this one up. This one, it released August 30th at the Venice International Film Festival, and then it'll be in select theaters October 17th. And this one is directed by Guillermo del Toro, which we know is very like over the top, colorful, just very lively. And did I send you that TikTok of the guy that plays Victor?
Maybe.
What was it? Yeah, Victor Frankenstein, Oscar Isaac. I'll have to link it here because it is hilarious. There are so many girls in the comments just like thirsty. thirsty. I was like, oh my gosh.
For Frankenstein?
Yeah.
Book talk.
Yeah.
Or rabid.
Yeah, it's bad, but it's hilarious. And then I just saw when I looked this up, they've got Bride coming out in 26.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that is, it's called The Bride. I looked it up while we were talking. Coming out March 6, 2026. It has Jake Gyllenhaal, Christian Bale, and Jessie Buckley. And it's like the Bride of Frankenstein.
That's going to be so
the director is Maggie Gyllenhaal, which I didn't know, and writer. So is that... Oh, I recognize her!
Yeah.
Is she related to Jake?
Yeah, that's his sister.
And she has him acting in it. Oh, he's gotta listen to sis. Okay. Yeah. Older sister of Jake Gyllenhaal. Okay. Yep. Oh, and they're Jewish. I didn't know that either. So who's Stephen Gyllenhaal? That's their dad. Know. Man, he's a Nepo baby. I didn't know he was a Nepo baby.
I didn't either. Both of them.
We learned it. Yeah, both of them. We're learning something new. I had no clue that was his sister. Jesse's gonna disown me. He loves Jake Gyllenhaal.
I learned when he had a big movie probably 15 years ago. I was like, what? I had no idea. So I get the feeling of like, oh my gosh, they're related.
What? Okay, very cool. Okay, that covers all of the movies this year, plus one spoiler alert for 2026.
That we can find.
If we're missing any, please tell us.
Yeah, send us a message, send us a trailer or a link or something, and we'll get it added to our ever-growing list.
Yeah. Okay, talk about some books coming out, and then we'll maybe talk a little bit more next week. This is also, Tisha, this amount of work you've done on this sheet is, I would just want to start bowing. She even has it color-coded, guys. Okay, so let's talk about some big ones. I didn't know. Let's talk about Geneva Rose. I didn't even know. She had a book come out a couple weeks ago. She just had a baby. Has she had her baby yet?
Yeah, Chase goes on her sneaky signings with her now. In his little carrier.
Her little spin. Does she spin?
Yep.
I love her so much.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what this book is. Don't Fall for the Enemy?
No. It's
Dating After the End of the World.
Yeah.
And it just came out. So, totally missed that. See, this is hard, guys. We get most of our, just so you know, these launches is things that pop up on our social media. People talking about them. Publishers, I've just recently started following like Bloom Books, Red Tower. We need to follow like Penguin. We need to follow all the publishers. I think that's my next point of attack because they're always posting. And some of these authors we've never heard of, and this is new breakout stuff that's kind of giving like last year or earlier this year, Danny Francis, Silver Elite, Debney Perry's Shield of Sparrows, like these books that we wouldn't have heard of, but Book Talk blew them up. So trying to do our part there. Anything we see, or if you see a new book that is coming out that you're excited about, send it to us on Instagram or TikTok. We will add it to our list. We can't see everything or be everywhere, unfortunately. Also, if anybody is a coder, I have an idea for a book app, so message me. But yeah, if you see anything, please, please, please send it. See, I can't believe I missed it. She's one of my favorite authors.
Yeah, it snuck up on me.
And I have her on social media. I guess she just hasn't been on my For You page, which is so weird. Okay. October, any big? There's a huge list. Which you have this on the website, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it would be very time consuming for us to go through all these because it's several pages. There is a lot in specifically September, which is already over. Late October looks like there is quite a few. And November, so go to our website and check those out for book launches. We will add any that come up. One thing worth noting, which will have been out for 3 days when this episode airs, is Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal by Megan Quinn. Mentioned that earlier. That looks like it's going to be funny. She's really good at writing spicy with funny rom-com vibes. So any other ones you want to mention
I also want to mention Hazelthorn comes out October 28th. It's a horror by that says Paper Fury, but it's not. That's like their Instagram name. It's by CG Drews. I need to update that. But it comes out October 28th, and that was the book I chose for my book of the month. So I got it early release.
Oh, yeah, I need to see what you didn't get yours in yet. I am mad at my mailman because I've had 3 incidences with my book of the month specifically. Once I had to get a new box, twice, another time my neighbor had to bring it to me, and now I'm on day 3 of it being delivered and nothing's here, so I'm going to have to reach out to book of the month again, but this time I'm complaining to the postmaster because this is a trend and it's happened with other packages. I haven't had to get new ones. My neighbors have just brought them to me. But the point is, if it's happening to me, it's happening to other people around, so they need to know about it. And it's costing book of the month has been nothing but great to me, and it's costing them money because of the post office's stupidity.
Yeah.
I didn't pick that book. Oh, The Haunting of Payne's Hollow.
I almost got that one.
Wait, did I not pick that? I guess we didn't pick the first book for like the first time.
Yeah.
I got The Haunting of Payne's Hollow, Never Over, and Red City. So I picked 3 because I couldn't decide. Interesting.
Not me just adding Hot for Slayer because I just realized I hadn't yet.
Hot for Slayer.
Okay. Yeah, by Allie Hazelwood. That one came out last month, and it's part of this Scared Sexy series.
Yes. So we'll be covering that next week. Okay. And this is ever evolving, so we will keep everyone posted.
Yep. I'm trying to get through everything that's coming before I finish everything that's already happened. And it is not an easy task.
Yeah, I am sure that is not. I'm going to go through the publishers and see if their websites have something more user-friendly for us. I would assume they would have like book launch calendars. I don't know. I'm planning on doing that this afternoon, so I'll circle back with you and see how that looks. Okay, so we have talked through book to TV updates, books. Are we ready to dive into Taurus Season by Brynne Weaver?
Let's go.
Okay, spoilers and tons of triggers, okay? If you are watching this podcast, read the trigger warnings in the book. It's about a chapter at the beginning, just so that you're aware. There's a lot. Yeah. Also, spoilers for... Are we going to spoil the Ruinous Love? Are we going to spoil those as well, or do we want to just stick to this?
I think it does spoil Ruinous Love a little bit.
Yep, I agree. Okay, so if you haven't read the Ruinous Love trilogy and the Bridge novella that just came out, we covered a couple months ago. What's the name?
Love and Other Killers.
Love and Other Killers. You may get some things ruined for you, so go away, read them, and come back.
Yep.
You know what? Last week we forgot to read this.
Yep, I was just thinking the same thing.
But before I do, I want to show you guys this. In this special edition book that I found at Barnes & Noble, the map of Cape Carnage.
Oh. Okay. That'll come in handy for the next few when they come out.
I wish I would have saw it before, but I thought it was cute.
Yeah.
Okay. So that I don't block my microphone. This is a long one. Okay. Cape Carnage is a seaside town of colorful houses, quirky shops, and an unusually high body count. With tourists comes trouble, and Harper Starling won't let anyone ruin her picture-perfect home. A skilled gardener with killer instincts, Harper protects her sanctuary and her aging mentor with a fading memory at any cost. Troublesome tourists don't check out of Carnage. They compost beneath Harper's award-winning flower beds. But Nolan Rhodes isn't your average tourist. Devilishly handsome, disarmingly charming, and skilled with a blade, Nolan is relentless in the pursuit of revenge. On every anniversary of the hit-and-run accident that fractured his life, Nolan slays another target. And he saved the best for last, the undeniably beautiful Harper Starling. The problem? Harper isn't the monster he expected, and she won't go down without a fight. When an amateur true crime investigator comes to Cape Carnage on the trail of a long-lost serial killer, Harper and Nolan strike an uneasy truce. If Nolan helps Harper protect her town, she'll keep quiet about his hunting habits, for now. But their alliance soon spirals into obsession, one that threatens to shatter every secret in Carnage, including their fragile love. Okay? What'd you rate it?
5.
Me too.
I did round up, though.
You rounded up because it was going to be 4.5. But you can't do halves on Goodreads. See, I know you.
Yep.
Okay. If you would have asked me, what did you rate it? When I was 5 chapters in, I would have said 3. But by the end, she got me. Okay? I gave it a 5 as well.
Yep. Same.
Now, I have some questions. I have some general questions, and I'm hoping that you caught more and these aren't open-ended, okay? Also, we don't know anything about the second book, so if we get anything right, sorry.
Yeah.
Did they ever talk about how old the sheriff was?
I don't think so. I think I just assumed he was probably late 40s, early 50s.
Okay.
Being the sheriff.
I had the same assumption, okay? But if the old man, we're just diving right in, guys. If the old man has beef with LaPlume, which it is talked about, that's his, nemesis is the way I read it. Tell me if you read it differently. How are they both still alive and functioning in the town? What happened?
I think his amnesia is the only thing that saved him.
Yeah.
I think
People think he's an old kook.
Yeah, I think LaPlume saw that he was diminishing in his mental capacities and took mercy on him, but stuck around to keep an eye on him.
Yeah. I kind of thought that it was going to be the grandson for a minute.
Yeah.
He kind of was like, okay, this character is like a golden retriever. This is not, but maybe he's involved. Who knows? He might know more than he acts like.
I think he is also a serial killer, but I think he does it wherever he lives. Or he travels, because I think he said he was like away at a convention when she asked him to get the bag for her. Yeah. And I think he does it when he's away at those.
Okay, so you think that second book might be him focused?
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay. I'm here for it. I need to understand what happened between LaPlume and Old Man Crotchety. I also need to know what happened the night that she left Nolan, because we really don't. We know it's been mentioned that she knew she left him. She wasn't driving. We know that. In the first 3 chapters, I figured out that she took that girl's identity. I was like, how is the question, right? She took her identity. Mm-hmm. Did she kill her? Was she already dead and said, this is a beautiful opportunity? She says later on, the first person I killed. So she killed Harper. Autumn killed Harper. Do we know why? I don't think so. Unless it's just straight up to steal her identity. But also, Nolan figured that out at the end. I don't think it's going to, cause a riff. I think he's going to, all of it. Any reservations he had left, I think, are going to be gone.
Yeah.
What's Nolan gonna do? Quit his search and rescue job so they can go stay there and keep the town safe from people like them?
Yeah. I think so.
There's too many chiefs in this town at this point. We have 4 serial killers that we know of in this town right now.
Yeah.
And that's not all the people on Reddit or their Discord server or whatever.
Yeah. And they're all headed there.
They're all going, they're mobilizing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But is the sheriff the first LaPlume? Or is LaPlume kind of like the Dread Pirate Roberts? That someone's always LaPlume, it just might be different and fluid. I kind of thought about that as well. What if the old man actually was LaPlume originally? And like somebody took it over? I don't know. They keep saying that he's not, but he's involved. He's involved. And she didn't want to talk about LaPlume. Like, it was just, there's something more there. Like, did LaPlume kill his daughter? That's another question I have. The true crime people think that the old man killed his daughter. Did the sheriff do it?
Maybe.
Killed the daughter. Does the sheriff know Harper's killing all these people? I think he did by the end.
Yeah.
Or maybe he thinks it's all Nolan and Harper's just fake identity. He did put that together. Yeah. He did put that together, like she's a different person. I don't think he wants to mess with her, though. Like, I didn't get the vibe. I think he likes her, like, in the town. I don't think he wants to mess with her. I think his target is probably Nolan. He might see him as a threat.
I don't know.
Do you have any unanswered questions apart from those?
I don't think so. No, I feel like it wrapped it up pretty well and then just left it on the cliffhanger for LaPlume, since that was in the epilogue, and then for what they're going to do next. Like, how are they going to get rid of the thing in the water, since clearly somebody's already found it and more people are coming to look for it.
Yeah. Like, at this point, the amount of evidence that they have to get rid of and bodies, they're about to get busted. Much. They're about to get busted. There is no way. What if they called in, like, the people from the other books for help?
I could see that. Because Autumn knows. Like, she saw them. And she followed them a couple times.
She wears the shirt still when she commits murder.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like Nolan would fit right in with the brothers.
Yeah. The Kane brothers.
Kane brothers. Yeah. Yeah, Lachlan's one of them. Lachlan, Kane.
Fionn.
Fionn. Yeah.
And
first one.
Who is Butcher?
Butcher. Love you, Butcher. I'm so sorry. You're actually my favorite of all the
Rowan.
Rowan! It's always Rowan.
Yeah.
The book last week was Rowan.
Yep.
And then Throne of Glass and Butcher Blackbird.
Yep.
Very popular book shock name. How many babies are going to be named Rowan? A lot.
How many? Yeah. What? Okay, so at the beginning, we were both really, really, really struggling to get into it because it was so slow. It just felt predictable. It felt lame. I was like, there's nothing interesting about this. I don't get the hype. Like, I'm looking at all these reviews and they're like, oh, the twist got me and all this information. And I'm like, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. And it was probably like halfway through before I was like, okay, I can like focus on it. I can pay attention. Like, this is getting good.
Yeah. I agree. It was like halfway for me too.
It was rough leading up to it. And it was like, it wasn't even bad. It was just not her version of good. It wasn't, I don't know.
I don't feel like it had a good, I don't want to say a bad hook, but I don't feel like there was like a attention getter right at the beginning to like get you invested. If that makes some books, you pick it up and the first page you're like, what the? Diving in. I just, maybe it was missing that a little bit. But the plot twist, the back half, loved it. Yeah.
Um, what did she call her wood chipper?
Oh God, I don't remember. Hang on. It was something super. Oh, Cookie Monster. The fact that she had a piece of a metal leg when she met Nolan, and he was asking her about the sub, and she said it was like a meatball sub. Oh my gosh, I want to see a epilogue or something of her later on explaining that to him. Like now that he
Yeah.
knows everything and being like, this is why I was such an idiot the first day. Not just because
Yeah.
you're hot, but also I was carrying a piece of somebody's metal leg. Like it was a sandwich.
Yeah, wrapped in tinfoil. He's like, "You're not hungry?" She's like, no, I'm just saving it for later." He's like,
Yeah.
"What'd you get?" Meatball?
Meatball. Yeah. Hilarious.
Man. I do love the banter and the way she does it.
She's good at
In
banter.
all of these books. Yeah.
Yeah. She's great at that. Dark rom-com is the best way to describe it. Like they're talking about really dark things, but somehow she has a way of making it funny and good banter. It's like the perfect combination of everything.
Yeah. I was almost scared when he started getting obsessed with her that he was gonna become like too much and like want to wear her skin. Like
Yeah.
it it was a bit much.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as the romance, like that's what we want, that's what we love, but also like it was a little over the line there.
Yeah, I will say there is, when I was researching for this, there is a part of the internet that thinks that she's playing him and she's working with the sheriff.
Oh, that would be unique.
Like their love story's real. I think people think that. I mean, I for sure do. But that she has like an extra layer there of like to protect the old man. She's working with the sheriff who is also a serial killer, as we know now. But it's just an extra level of corruption, maybe something.
Yeah.
It's like a self-preservation for grouchy old man.
Yeah. Do you think the rest of the town knows that like everybody's hiding dead bodies?
There's a part of me that wants to say yes, but then I think no. I don't know.
Same.
You?
Yeah, I think like just the way they all kind of act like they know about Arthur and that she's there taking care of him and growing these plants and doing whatever her shrub stuff is. And I don't know, like yes and no.
Yeah. It could honestly go any direction.
Yeah. And then it makes me wonder like how many tourists go to Cape Carnage and disappear? Like at what point do people get scared to not go there anymore? Like
Right. It kind of gives Joe from you, like he just keeps killing and it just keeps compounding and you're like, how do people not fucking put two and two together yet?
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Apparently these sleuths put it together though, the true crime people.
Yeah.
All in all, good book. Enjoyable read. And it's free on Spotify.
Yes. Okay. Is that all we've got?
Anything else?
I think that's it.
All I got.
All in all, pretty good once you get halfway through and it starts moving.
Yes.
All right. If you haven't already, subscribe to either our Spotify or YouTube and keep up with us. We put out new episodes every week. Visit our website, open-book.com, for that list we talked about. Like I said, it's titled All Things Book. It's got book to movie and book to TV show adaptations. It's also got eventually all books released in 2025, and we're trying to add books for 26 so that you have something to look forward to. Same with book to movie and TV adaptations for 26. And then it also has, that's what it was, book events in Northwest Arkansas and nationally, because I was looking at one of our local authors, A.M. Cottle, her website, and she has all of the events that she's going to. And just for the rest of 25, there's Book Harvest in Chicago, Romantasy Book Con in Orlando. Oh, Book Harvest, sorry, already happened last week. But Steamy LitCon in Anaheim, California is still coming up, Halloween weekend. And then we've got Polycon next year in April and Rebels and Realms right here in Northwest Arkansas. It's looking like it's going to be a big event. That's in mid-July. So we're excited for those.
Yes. Very excited.
And as with any of this, if you see something that's not on the list, send it to us and we'll get it added and probably credit you because we couldn't find it, but it is a labor of love. So be patient with us as we continue to get things added. And if we miss anything, we're very sorry. Or if you're an author and you know you have something coming up, share it with us and we'll maybe share it on here if we have things lined up appropriately. But that's it for this week. Oh, next week we are talking about the Scared Sexy little novella series. 6 books. The first one is Hot for Slayer by Allie Hazelwood. I couldn't find directly from Goodreads all of the books in this series.
I can get them real quick.
It's Falling by Christina Lauren. Spicy Little Curses by J.T. Geisinger. Ruby Dixon's Space Vampire, Katie Roberts' Beautiful Nightmare, and Kimberly Lemming's My Boyfriends Are All Monsters. They're all out. They're all on Kindle Unlimited, and they are like short, quick little reads. I think less than 100 pages, and most of them have the audio available for free as well. So check those out, and we will talk to you guys later.
Bye.